I'm Brianna Watzko. I'm the Education Manager at Awesome Arts, and I've been working on the Creative Challenge Metro program since 2020. Creative Challenge Metro is an artist in residency program that places 2 or more artists into a school for 20 workshops over the course of a year to work on a project that really explores all of the aspects of project management. All Awesome Arts programs use the process-driven methodology, which is allowing children to learn through trial, error and experimentation, and to come up with a project together in collaboration with the artist through things that they've learned and things that are important to them, rather than deciding what the outcome will be at the start of the residency.
Hello, I'm Jenny Simpson and I'm the Artistic Director and the CEO of Awesome Arts Australia. In most areas of our lives these days, project management is the methodology through which we work, particularly in the workplace. So what we aim to do with the Creative Challenge program is to teach children how to ask questions, how to find authentic sources of information. So we call this a process-driven methodology. It's a forward-thinking process. You have a conceptualising process where we have lots of ideas, we do lots of research. Then we move into a development phase where ideas are getting shaped up and a project is being created. And along the way, children are working in teams, that they're learning how to find information to do their research. Then they deliver the project. Once the project's delivered, it's also celebrated, and it's really important to us that all the members of the community and the people around them can see their ideas, hear their ideas and connect with them. And then one of the most important but often overlooked parts of our methodology is evaluation. Learning how to evaluate without blame or shame. So bringing curiosity into the room when we make an evaluation. How would I do things differently? If I had my time again, what would I do? Or has this made me think of a new project that I would like to go out and set up? So our methodology is very much a project management framework, but then within that, the process is really important because that's where we build the skills in children.
I'm Grant Kennedy. I'm the principal at North Balga Primary School. The school is very multicultural. Over 50% speak a different language at home, and we've got about 40 Aboriginal kids, and that's out of a total of just over 250. So there's a substantial multicultural community here. The programs that we've been working with Awesome Arts is really effective as well when you consider the curriculum. Not only is it about visual arts, but it also touches on English outcomes for students, especially with the project that we've been doing this year. And also with the technologies, the digital literacy is really, really important. Obviously, the way that modern society is moving forward, children now really need to have capabilities in all those fields. It's great to have all those integrated because it allows you to work in several of the curriculum spaces all at one time. And that's really, really important because it helps students understand that we just don't do one subject on its own.
The Metro Creative Challenge program was designed in 2016. It was an adaptation of our really successful regional program, which had been running for about 20 years. And we found while we were working with Metro schools, they were really one-off projects that didn't go very far, and we wanted to do something with real lasting impact. Throughout 2016, we engaged with 6 schools in consultation, 2 of which were Bentley Primary School and North Balga Primary School. Each school was looking for some kind of enrichment and further engagement with the arts. Through the consultation, we're able to structure the program and adapt it for their specific contexts. In 2019, we're given the opportunity to redesign and continue this project. We're able to double the hours we spend in the school each year, creating better engagement, a stronger partnership with each school and more lasting impact.
This Creative Challenge program is devised to remove barriers for children and young people to engage with the arts. So removing physical barriers, bringing the workshops to the school. We're trying to remove communication barriers and financial barriers This program is provided free to schools who would not otherwise be able to engage in this type of program.
My name's Jackie Gannon. I'm the Associate Principal here at Bentley Primary School. For our children, who are very vulnerable children, often having come from complex trauma backgrounds or from lots of different cultures and countries, it's really important for them to develop and have opportunities within the arts, because it can sometimes give them a point of expression that they don't need high levels of literacy and numeracy to be able to engage with. And for some of our children, it's a really important pathway to success that they wouldn't necessarily have the opportunity to participate in otherwise. I think that participation and success in the arts can often provide children a reason to come to school. Some of the artists that we've had come in seem to have a wonderful capacity to engage our really vulnerable kids who are risk averse sometimes and who have a difficult time trying things that they're not good at because they're worried about being vulnerable. So I've seen children who previously weren't speaking on headsets and on microphones engaging with the arts program. I've seen children who are very reticent and who typically have difficulty engaging in more intensive curriculum-based subjects, engaging readily and freely in the arts program. So though I've seen examples of children's work, what I'm more impressed with is what I see directly when I walk through classes when we have the artists in the school.
Hello, I'm Nancy Thomas. I'm the visual arts teacher here at North Balga Primary School. This is my 8th year at North Balga, but I have worked in the suburb of Balga for over 30 years. Having people come into the art room has been wonderful in my own professional development. I was not art trained, so I'm not an artist, and I have learnt a lot in this one because I'm not digitally aware, but I've watched the way you have worked those medium into the art program, and that's something that I've never tried before. So every session, I myself as a teacher was learning new skills as well.
So celebration is an intrinsic part of this program. We're giving children a microphone to explore things that are really important to them and to then share their stories with their friends, families and school communities. Participants in the project also are invited to an excursion at the Awesome Festival, where they undertake a workshop with an artist. They get to see a show, they get to see a full excursion of activities and exhibitions, including an exhibition of their artworks that they've worked on with the residency process. Their ideas on hard work is showcased alongside some of the best in Australia and some of the best in the world, which is an invaluable, really memorable experience for participants. And it allows their teachers, their friends, their family to recontextualise their work within a professional arts sphere, which is always really important for those kids.
Not only giving children pride about their work, because all this work becomes public work at the festival and also within the school as well. So that sort of pride, and it helps them get a little bit more resilience.
A high proportion of our children actually never have the opportunity to attend arts events, arts festivals. So this is really powerful for those kids.
My favourite part was when we went to the library and we got to press the buttons to see different videos of the awesome art puppets that we made.
The festival was the best thing I ever been to because my creation was in the museum first time, and I saw myself holding the puppet in the shadow stuff.
So the benefits of working with the same school over several years is that you can get to know each other really well and build trust. The types of projects that we were able to undertake in the early years of this program are very different to the projects that we're undertaking now, because we've already built a strong rapport and can jump in with more complex ideas and concepts.
We've got to remember that obviously each year Awesome Arts is only able to work with 1 or 2 classes. So there have only been a few of the children exposed to it. Some of those children have left the school now as well. So it's really, really important for all children coming through the school to be exposed to that as well. So if there was an opportunity, absolutely we're in, and we'd be making the best to work with whatever funding partner and with Awesome to make sure that that really works in a successful way.
I feel that Awesome Arts is providing a critical service to our school community. If Awesome Arts aren't here, I think our children will continue to receive art instruction from our art teacher, but they won't continue to have access directly to Western Australian artists. They won't continue to have the inspiration that this program has provided them, and they won't continue to have access to the level of innovation and creativity that Awesome Arts has provided them with.
Hello. I'm famous. Hello.